What goes through a skater's mind 15 minutes right before a race?
For me, there's I'm replaying my race in my head, kind of what things I want to do, technical things I want to do, but I actually try not to think too much before I race. I think that's sort of the best strategy. You prepare every day is preparation for the games, and in a big event like that, I think you have to have the trust that what you've done is enough to have the best race of your life or perform the way you want to perform. And if you just clear your head and just let your body take you, I think you're bound to have a good race.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm definitely thinking about what goals I have during the race, just setting up my corners and figuring out what's going to happen during the race.
For me, going through my mind before a race, I am usually thinking about strategy of the race, warming up properly, getting my body ready. I usually am not too nervous, although I feel like I'll probably be nervous at the games a little bit, but because the butterflies going, but I think you'll be more anxious, and I'm always focusing on the strategy of the race, how I'm going to race it.
Like I said before, it's like if you think about it too much, it'll make you exhausted. It's so exciting, so overwhelming, so much to look forward to. But you know, I'm just ready to get there to actually race, to be racing at that level in this, you know, event, this competition. It's just awesome.
You know, usually just trying to think about it. Depends on the distance, but you know, for the 5,000, just trying to feel the skating and get that right. And just think about it. I want to go out, get into a good rhythm, and just lock into that, and then just keep reeling out those laps.
What's it like going that fast?
It's sometimes scary to go fast. When we're following the boys and we're going really fast around the corners, it's hard to hold it, but it's thrilling at the same time. I know that's a big part of why I started the sport, because I like going fast. It's the fastest man-powered sport, so you know, it's definitely something that I grew to love. It was the speed of it.
Can you say about that?
It's definitely what most speed skaters like about the sport. It's definitely the thrill.
So what's it like going that fast?
Awesome. I love speed. You know, ever since I was a little kid, I loved racing. I loved going fast. I got a couple speeding tickets in my truck. It's going fast has just always been. It's just, you know, it's exciting.
I have to say I love going fast too. I guess when I was a little kid and first stood up and learned how to walk, I just ran everywhere. But I couldn't figure out how to stop. My mom was constantly paranoid I was gonna like just impale myself on something. But yeah, I just love the speed you get in the glide, and it's just it's such a difficult sport, but it's so rewarding when you get it right.
You know, it's exciting. Sometimes I don't really think of how fast I actually am going, but when I look back at the times or lap times I do at practice, I'm like, wow, that's fast. I can do those times. I heard it's kind of comparable to someone who's going 30 miles per hour in their car outside. And when you're just driving around the neighborhoods, you look down at the like how fast you're going. Oh, you're like, oh, I just did that in practice today. I can skate that fast myself with my own 2 feet.
Is this your first Olympics?
This is my third Olympics.
Your third Olympics. Being a veteran Olympian, do you still get nervous? Do you still get your butterflies as you go into the Olympics?
Being a veteran, my 4th time, I don't know how I'm going to feel going into the games, but for the most part, I don't get nervous anymore. I get more excited or anxious, but I don't get that like scared, nervous feeling, not anymore. And I don't anticipate that I will have those feelings in Vancouver, but you never know. The night beforehand, you realize actually what you're really getting ready to do. Yeah, they may come, they may pop up out of nowhere. So, but I'm hoping that it won't be much different from my other races.
So both of you, maybe you can tell me what it's like as you're going into your first Olympics.
Honestly, it hasn't really quite sunk in for me yet. But I'm sure it'll hit me like a brick wall once we actually get to Vancouver.
When you get there, get your stuff, check in, go to the village. When you see the, you know, like the, you know, just, I don't know, you soak everything in when you see the size of the venues and the amount of people that are there, and there's something like 10,000 media, and that's when it sinks in. Right now, nothing's really changed. We have a different goal in mind. Like we're not training for Olympic trials, we're training for the Olympics, but our training schedule hasn't changed. Our daily routine hasn't changed. Yeah, we have like a media day here, you know, that's not something that happens every day, but nothing really changes. So it's hard to say that it's really sunk in before the games come about.
Is this your first Olympics?
This is my first Olympics. You know, I've been doing ice for about 3 years and switched over from inlines, and I'm super excited.
So this is your second Olympics, so as a veteran, do you still get...
Well, I think, you know, I've been to one and I know what to expect, sort of, but I'm also really excited because the 5,000 meters is my favorite event, and I didn't qualify that the last time around, and so I'm really excited to be able to skate. It's my favorite race.
And is this your first Olympics?
It's my very first Olympics.
So what's it like?
I am so excited. It hasn't really hit me yet, but every day it's just kind of building up more and more and accepting that that's my reality that I have in my life now.
What about Vancouver? What are you looking forward to the most at Vancouver?
Vancouver, I think it's fresh and new. Every Olympics for me, and it's my third, but everyone is different, special in their own way, and I'm really excited to see what Vancouver has to offer me as an athlete. I'm excited that it's another competition that's really close to home. I competed in Salt Lake City, and there was nothing like competing in my home country, and Vancouver is another opportunity for lots of my friends and family to come and watch me race.
Are you looking forward to skating in the Richmond Oval up there?
Yeah, it's a very beautiful facility. It has windows all around, and you can look out and see the scenery that's there. And it's we were there this last summer, so it'll be fun to go back and visit and for the games.
Are you looking forward to skating in the Richmond Oval up there?
I guess. I'm looking forward to competing in the Olympics, so I guess it's at the Richmond Oval, so I have no choice. It's a really nice oval. It's really pretty. The only thing is it's on low level. It's a low level track, so it's like on the ice is not going to be that fast, and I prefer fast ice. I'm kind of a fast ice skater, so it's not going to be ideal for me, but I'm still looking forward to it.